Alright, so I won't lie. October is definitely one of my favorite seasons personally. I've always been a huge fan of fall. And one place I've always personally wanted to go just because of the rich history, the rich folklore, the paranormal, is honestly the Appalachian Mountains. And it's said that during October it's very mild and crisp, with leaves turning to vibrant shades of like crimson and orange. And honestly, that is just chef's kiss for me. So here we're going to go into a little bit more detail about the Bell Witch. Um, Again, very well known story. The Bell Witch has made even a movie back in 2013, and it was based on the alleged hauntings of the Bell family that had date all the way back to 1817. It all starts with John Bell and his family. They lived in Robinson County, Tennessee, near the town of Adams. Though some might argue that Robinson County isn't technically in Appalachia, but we could just say it's close enough. I won't lie, it is a pretty interesting story. John located his family from North Carolina to a 320-acre farm in Tennessee in 1804 for many years. They lived peacefully on the farm all the way up until like 1817 when everything changed one day. John had noticed a strange animal out in the field, and it had a body of a dog and the head of a rabbit. John shot it, but it disappeared. Over the coming months, John's children also began to witness strange apparitions appearing on the property. Drew Bell tried approaching a bird of, quote, extraordinary size before it flew away. And Betsy Bell saw a girl in a green dress swinging with the branch of an oak tree. It's thought that these strange sightings were that of the Bell Witch. It was from there that the antics of the Bell Witch escalated, and the family claimed to hear haunting sounds in their home that sounded like chains dragging on the floor, dog fights, and things gnawing at their bedsides. They also reported that they could hear voices speaking directly to them. The witch seemed to have a particularly hatred for John Bell and his daughter Betsy. Betsy was even slapped, pinched, and struck with pins by the witch. Strangely, the Bell Witch didn't seem to carry the same disdain for Lucy, John Bell's wife, or his sons. Once word got out about this witch, people just had to see this thing for themselves. People started camping out on the Bell property, even by the hundreds, just to get a glimpse of the Bell Witch. A few of them left with haunting accounts of their own. The story of the Bell Witch came to a head when she vowed to kill John Bell 3 years after the beginning of her reign of terror on the family. It was on December 20th of 1820 when John was unfortunately found dead with a vial of poison on his side. His death was officially attributed to the Bell Witch, making Tennessee the only state to recognize a person's passing as, quote, supernatural. And a year later, in 1821, poor Betsy was unfortunately tormented by the witch that she called off her engagement to a local man, Joshua Gardner.